Charlie over here with the Electric City GTO Club. This must be out of Schenectady. What do we got here? We got a, looks like, says, I don't know, looks like a Grand Prix, but Catalina, okay. Unrestored Catalina. I'm gonna guess here. I don't know. I'm gonna guess and say 428. Can't tell you that much. Pontiac only used one block, so there was such and such. This is normally I come first thing as soon as the gates open, but unlike other shows, this show runs right through the middle of the village. So we had some lively action out there on the main street. They were burning it up till the sheriff shut it down. So, say 66 Pontiac. This is similar to the that Grand Prix with these bold lines, stacked headlights, and the massively long body. Yes, sir. It's got a homemade radiator cowl. What's that there? Yeah, it's looking like some aluminum siding and a rivet gun and tie straps. Well, you saw it here first, folks. Let nothing interfere with your ingenuity. Hey, it's got a dash protector. First time I've seen one of those. Looks pretty good. So, yeah, so it's got some fender rot and some quarter panel rot there. They mashed it up, but, you know, still looks relatively good for its age. Because we all know that there are worse ones. This would be the fastback body, the best you're most familiar with this fastback body and the Impala SS, Impala fastback coupe. You know, huh. Looks okay. Such a big steering wheel. Look at that steering wheel, man. That instrument cluster. Man, they knew how to use all that space. So I guess it is 66 Catalina. And over here we got the judge. Now this guy, he did participate in the burnout contest. And this is the reason why the sheriff shut it down, because he lost control of the car and he started spinning sideways. So, you know. $400. See? This Pontiac block looks just like the Pontiac block in Catalina. You know? So, yeah, it's a GTO, it's a 1970, no, 1969. Yeah, this guy was going sideways, and then before you know it, the sheriff had to put his car right there. I had one of these as a toy, same color. I gave it to my son. Used to be a company, used to be a company that sold these as toys. I think it was Ocean State Job Lot or Odd Lot. It just had a name, something like that. Yeah, I think it was Ocean. Well, it was one of those job lot or Ocean State job lot. I bought one of these as a toy for my son when he was like, I think 3 years old maybe. Oh, right. Oh, and there's another GTO over there on the grass, further on the grass, and a Super Duty Trans Am. And oh, see? Yeah, so it was a toy just like that in the back seat. I bought that toy. I bought that toy. And then, so, there's this one here. Now, there's another guy here with another Catalina. I want to lump these Pontiacs together. So, I tried to upload some video last night. I don't think this village has 4G. Because it didn't work, so. But, there's another one over here. There's a Catalina. This is, looks like the same year, 66. See, like I said, well, I thought it was a 426 in the first one. He says 428 here. But see? Oh, the plate says 64. The plate says, but is it 64? I don't know. Yeah, it's a 66, so it's the same thing as the white one that was not restored. This one doesn't look restored either, but it looks like it was sheltered better than the white one, because you still got some rot on the fender at the bottom. You can see there's still some rot down there, you know. And at the top of the windshield, you start to see some rust. You know, normally, man, with these shows, there's just so many cars, you got to decide to pass up some stuff. So, I'm sorry if some of you guys don't like the cars that I'm posting, but some of you guys do, so everything is relative. You know, see, look at that big steering wheel. Look at that instrument cluster. You know, nice seats, nice stitch. You know, there's original interior there. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. You know. See, it's got some corrosion at the bottom, base of the windshield in the rear, and the top of the windshield also. So, good stuff, man. Last night, there was supposed to be a ride on the strip, but that weather came down so hard, it was just lightning, and the lightning kept being more sporadic, and it kept getting closer. That lightning kept, you didn't really hear the thunder, but you saw that lightning. Clayton Motor Company, Clayton, New Jersey. So you saw that lightning, and that rain came down. That rain came down, and then I thought it was just going to be like maybe 10 minutes of rain and we'd get back out on the strip. But then the lightning came down even faster after the first rain, and it started raining even harder. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm in for the night. I'm in for the night. There's just too much of this. Yeah, it's got some body dings on this one, on the quarter panel. Oh, but the thing was, I forgot to put these things on the charger. I wake up in the middle of the night and nothing is charged, and I use a solar charger. Not the best cables. Okay, see? This one doesn't have a chrome dress-up kit on it, but it's got the same block. See, Pontiac only used one block. There's one generic. It's probably from the same club, Electric City Club in Schenectady. Nice to see guys are doing good, man. It's got a brand new power booster, master cylinder. I don't know. So you can't tell. I'm going to say 455, just because the one next to it says 455 on it. And this is another Judge GTO. This is a convertible. See a decal on the roof. I mean, a decal on the hood, 1971. See on that 69, it's got Ram Air scoops on the hood. So, this interior has been redone. He found the Blaupunk stereo. Now, ain't that something right there? Ain't that Blaupunk? That's one of the original Blaupunks when it was a German company. I had purchased a Blaupunk stereo, brand new, of the recent Blaupunk. Then the new Blaupunk is not the same as the old Blaupunk. The old Blaupunk is just a high quality German stereo. The new Blaupunk is just Chinese crap. You know? Right? So, this is the first whole day of registration. And then guys are supposed to hang out till 7, and then after 7, there's supposed to be some other activities. There's a cruise down the strip again, which I don't believe it should rain again, but I don't know. You never know what it's going to do. All right, there's one more. That is a Chevelle SS here. I am not going to cover that car because you see them everywhere, so if it's not in a row with other Chevys, I'm not going to waste my time. But what we have here is, this is not restored either. You see a lot of cracks in the fiberglass, cracks up here. Most likely engine looks like it's been rebuilt. This is 455 high output. It's got air induction on the hood here. See that? Yeah. Well, paint's flaking off the hood, but well.
Umbrella.
It's very nice interior. It's got all those wires, got to clean that mess up. And probably for those aftermarket gauges on the stereo. So all wires down there. You got to clean that up. It's got rust where these paint bubbles are. All that's rust. Now if it's rusted through, you don't know until you actually pull it up. And so you got a crack here. When this car was assembled, this roof is put on here. This whole piece, this is all one piece. This quarter panel, and then the roof is soldered in place, and it's cracking right here. The body is cracking because the body is twisting when he's launching. accelerating. We got rust here. But the only way to fix that is you got to take all the paint off. Because you got to see if that that lead solder is holding up. If it's not holding up, you got to redo it. They give them assigned spots for this show because the big show for the general public is supposed to be tomorrow. So they're supposed to come back to their assigned spots and be here by 9:30, I think. It says something on the instructions. You're supposed to be back in your spot. So this here appears to be another 71. 72. It's a 72 GTO, and that white one was a 71. Let's go in the back and look at the Firebirds back there. Now also back here, there's a Rambler, and there's a Impala, 63 Impala, but apparently it's got a straight 6 and a lowrider kit. I might get some footage on that. But let me get this one right here. This is a Formula 455 73. Firebird. This is a 455. Yes, sir. It's very impressive. This is very, very, very. See, I like these. He made his own stabilizer bar. He didn't use those little, the ones they give you from the factory, they're about the same length, but it's like tubular steel, like a 1-inch thick. So he made his own using angle iron. He made his own. It's like maybe 1/2-inch thick. So, yeah. And then he put a little piece of tube steel on this side for, looks like a fuse for either stereo, I guess, maybe, or does he have EFI on this? I don't think so. So it's got a ram air, hood scoops. Oh, well, those are Pile speaker covers. I hope they are not Pile speakers. Because for what you put in here, last thing you need is some raggedy Pile speakers. And if anyone takes offense, don't care. Pile speakers are raggedy. All right, I've been to the company's headquarters. It's on the 1600 block and 63rd Street in Brooklyn. Because I had a Pile stereo, Pile amplifier, and Pile speakers. They suck. Oh, and I hope you guys aren't tenderfoots that take offense to the word suck. I met a woman from Buffalo and she did. That's just not right to say. Shut up, you suck. So, they are Pile speakers. Oh, jeez. So, 73. It's very attractive. I guess it's a functional back seat for children. show you this Impala. Because it's got a straight 6 in it. That's the only reason it got my attention, really. Not the low riders or nothing. It's just the fact that they put a chrome dress-up kit on it. They put a chrome dress-up kit on it. And they still kept a 6-cylinder in here. This is crazy. You know. Oh, back seat looks very nice. No rips, no tears. You'd be sitting upright though. I don't know what's up with that. There's your switches. Just okay. So this guy is, yeah, there's 3 amplifiers in there, and there's trunk full of speakers. The surrounds are all dried out. He's got Kenwood, so that's good quality. That's what that Firebird guy needs to do, and take that pile junk out, put these Kenwoods in there. Yeah. So, praise the Lord. Oh, that's it. Was it the Allman Brothers or something? Let's hit up this GTO here. Very brilliant paint job. It's good stuff. This paint job, this car definitely has been repainted. Dash is not finished. He's got to put his climate control in and the stereo. And the windshield molding. Ram air, PM gauge right there. This one doesn't have the hideaway headlights. Very nice. All right, so got to put his antenna back in and wire that through the dash firewall for the stereo. Got to put his mirror on. All right, there's upper windshield molding up in here. The chrome, the rail drip, all that's got to go back on. Oh, I didn't see that. You got to put the molding in the rear windshield also. Clean the glass up. But that's how you can tell this car it just came out the lab, so this paint work is all fresh. They gave him what he needed just to make it street legal. And just put the polish on the chrome and you'll have a show car. And here we have another Firebird Trans Am. This is automatic. Yeah. High back bucket seats. Pillarless windows. It's got a quarter flare on there. It's a 75 Trans Am. So. Oh, he's got his chicken on the hood, and it's pretty good because it's in two-tone. It's in gold, black, and the underlying red. Yeah, that's a Pontiac block, 400. Yeah, bro. There's like people know there's like these bumperettes right there, and this bumper strip right here. A lot of people don't like it, man, but you know, when you have one of these cars, and all this is like fiberglass or polyurethane, keeps it from getting damaged. Yeah, so these are the submission of Pontiacs from the Electric City Car Club out of Schenectady, New York. Some good stuff in here.